Today's video is about what to consume to feel energetic during the day. I love my clients and students with their questions because it's inspired me to create these videos for you, because I know this is a question out there, what they need to know, right? The answer. So what to consume during the day to feel energetic, right? Because some people feel sometimes fatigue or tiredness, and they don't know like where is it coming from. So I will actually create you a list, like what are the products which helps you to energize your day, and you can actually find out which one fits you better and why is that. So first of all, the biggest question is if you are a male or female, right? So the female needs more iron, basically, because of the periods. And because of that, you need to check first if you eat enough food with iron and how is your iron level. That's the first thing you need to check. If you are vegetarian or vegan, definitely I recommend you a blood test to find out your iron level, because that could be a significant sign, low iron, if you feel fatigue and tiredness very often and you are unmotivated or even more stressed or anxious, right? So first fix your iron. If your iron is completely fine and you consume meat and you consume, all of the things which contains iron, and then also you checked it with the blood test and it's perfectly fine, then there are other things you can actually improve. I do not recommend caffeine. Many people drink coffee. I know it's like a coffee drinking world culture, but for me, it doesn't work. The caffeine for me is working the opposite way. So when I drink caffeine, is actually is pull me up for a bit, like very short period of time for like half an hour, but then drop me up even deeper. And then I feel even dizziness and fainting and very bad things in my body. And I feel like toxified. So this is my personal thing. Might caffeine works for you, but I do not recommend caffeine because you can also get addicted to it, right? So what's the other go-to things? Like there is ginseng. Many people love ginseng. You can get it like a small ampoule and take the ginseng. It's very powerful. It's intense and is instant. So that's why I also don't like it, because I don't like things which act very fast, very intensely in your body. I like it to be more balanced and smoothing it out, So, for example, for me, what I actually prefer and keeps me energized and I really feel like upbeated, or how can I say, is one is the juicing. So in the morning, around 10 o'clock, because I do intermittent fasting. So at 10 o'clock, I do the juicing, and the juicing includes different ingredients like celery, sweet potato, tangerine, apples, ginger, and lemon. So this is what I put inside, and it is really refreshing and sweet and very yummy, and it contains a lot of vitamins and minerals. And why is juicing? Why don't you eat these fruits or vegetables themselves, right? So for me, I realized that, and then I also read about it, that when you do juicing, there are minerals and vitamins which going straight into your system, instead of like your body needs to digest through the whole product, right? The whole fruit or the whole. So it's like more amount of vitamins and minerals entering your body if you're juicing than if you eat the fruit or eat the products. Of course, you need fibers. So it is definitely recommended to eat some fruits as well, besides the juicing. Only negative effect would be like two negative effects of the juicing is like one is the your insulin level can hype up quickly. So if you have issue with that, or any otherwise, like I use cinnamon. So when I do my juice, I put cinnamon on top because the cinnamon is actually balancing out your insulin level. So that's highly recommended for the juice. And then another thing, the second one is actually the calories. Like if you're juicing, like the juice has lots of calories, especially if you like sweet potato, or if you put in other things like very high sugary stuff, then it actually has high calories. But then you do exercise, and then if you do intermittent fasting and exercise, you're not gonna see it on you, right? And then the other product I love to use is spirulina, is algae, basically a powder made from spirulina. You can also get tablets. You know, I love to put it in my shakes with banana and some coconut milk. I create that blue shakes basically. And I also realized that if I drink this spirulina shake, it also gives me energy. So this is like that. Usually I take it after either for lunch with my lunch, or I replace the juice with it. So sometimes I don't drink the juice, but I drink this one. So it depends how I feel about it. And there is another thing which I just actually discovered recently, and it also helped me a lot. I think even with my hair. A couple of weeks ago, I started to take this product. It's called actually sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn, I even show it to you. Sea buckthorn. So sea buckthorn is a unicorn food in the mythology, and it's little berries, and they dry the berries and they actually smash the dried berries to powder. They also make tea from it. Sometimes they make capsules, but I use the powder basically, and I add it to either to my spirulina shake, or I add it to my breakfast granola or something like that. A spoon of it. So I really love that product as well. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share for today, what to consume to feel more energized, and just pick what is resonated with you. There is one more thing. If you actually open for it, you can also take stem cells. Might you heard about stem cell therapy? Stem cell is the cell which can become anything in your body, any cell in your body. So if you have anything but it has to be fixed in your body, the stem cell is actually go there and fix it, replace that cell which was broken, and then become that cell. You understand, right? So there are stem cell products out there, different, even different price range. You can try, whichever fits you better. There is stem cells. These are animal stem cells, and they are maybe from sheep, horse, or deer. I prefer the deer one. But they are also very powerful, energizing one, because they not just usually use the stem cell, but they add some other super food into the capsules. So I recommend you to check them out as well if you have any health issues also, and then you want to rejuvenate your body basically, because it helps with your use as well, with your skin, with your hair, and with your appearance. And thank you for watching today. And if you want to connect with me more, you can find the links below. Take care, everybody.